Good morning. It's Ida here, Master of Social Work in private practice for 20 years. And today I want to talk to you about your kids. So I want to help you understand the difference between sadness and depression in your children in early childhood, the developmental stages of ages 4 to 7. I want to preface this by saying I'm not a medical doctor or a medical professional. I would advise you to consult with your family physician, and let's get into it. So, sadness shows up in a 4 to 7-year-old as a normal temporary emotional reaction to something upsetting. However, in the depressed child from 4 to 7, it looks like a persistent emotional state, and it's usually marked by a low mood or loss of joy, and this is beyond their typical reactions that you're seeing. And then sadness, the duration of it from 4 to 7-year-olds is short-lived, often minutes to hours. However, in the depressed child, the duration lasts weeks, not just days. In sadness, the cause can be clear and immediate, like, for example, separating, disappointment, conflicts with friends and family. In depression, the cause may not be clear or tied to a single event for this child. In the expression of it from 4 to 7 in terms of sadness is usually crying, tantrums, clinging, verbal statements like, I'm sad. In the depressed child, the expression is frequent irritability, perhaps lashing out. And the child has what we call a flat affect, which means you're looking at their face and they could look fine. They could look numb. There's no registering of the emotions in their face. That's called a flat affect. So, it also manifests the expression in reduced playing, maybe regression emotionally to a younger version of themselves. And they might often talk about aches and pains in their bodies, like physical discomforts. In a sad child, the impact, usually the child returns to play and normal mood with comfort or distractions. However, in the depressed child from 4 to 7, it interferes with their play, their learning, their relationships, and their daily routines in life. So, if you think that your child is needing some support, I will put a link in the description for the guided emotional wellness meditations that I've made for this age group around sadness. And I encourage you to go have a look at them. Your child can benefit from these, and it might be a way to help them self-soothe. So, again, thank you for showing up. Look for those links, and we'll move on to the next stage of 8 to 11-year-olds. Bye for now.